AITA for brushing my daughter's friend's extremely matted hair out so she avoid a drastic cut? I am not the original poster. That is you, Neo or Nightingale. They posted in r, am I the asshole? I replaced letters with names for an easier read. Trigger warning. Depression. Parental death. Parental neglect. Less than. Mood spoiler. Looking more positive. Less than. Original post. November 29, 2023. My daughter has a friend, Anya, 13F, who has been going through some health issues that I don't want to put here. Anya's mom passed away when she was little, so it's just her and her dad. Since he has started dating his girlfriend, we'll call her Claire, Anya's needs have been pushed to the side a little and he's just not noticed that Anya has been struggling. She's doing better now after getting the help she needed. However, Anya's hair has been extremely matted as it had not been brushed for months. Anya had been hiding her hair under hats and hoods at home and trying to disguise it at school in buns. She stayed over at the weekend and I only found out about her hair when they came downstairs after getting a comb stuck in Anya's hair trying to fix it. I comforted Anya as she was ashamed about her hair but had hoped that she and my daughter could fix it. My daughter convinced her to tell me about it as she had been scared to say anything to anyone as she thought she would be judged as her dad's girlfriend has made comments about her appearance when she was going through her health issues. When Anya was going through her issues, I made it clear to her and my daughter that our home is a judgment-free zone and if she ever wanted to come to me or my husband for help, then she would get it. Anya then asked for help detangling her hair. So that's what I did. We put on some films and worked on detangling Anya's hair. It took hours, but it was doable. When Anya went home on Sunday, her hair was completely detangled and neatly braided into 2 Dutch braids. She was happy and thanked me for helping with her hair. Then Monday I got an angry phone call from Claire because she was meant to be taking Anya to get her hair cut due to how matted her hair was. Apparently Claire and Anya's dad had noticed how bad it was and Claire had told me that she would get it sorted. Claire is mad because the salon they were going to had charged her a cancellation fee for canceling the day of the appointment. Claire wants me to pay her back for the cancellation fee as it's my fault for fixing Anya's hair when they were going to get it cut out. I told her that I wouldn't be paying it. I just did the right thing by Anya instead of going to the extreme option straight away. Claire then said that Anya was no longer allowed to be friends with my daughter and they would sue me for the cancellation fee. It was £60, half the cost of the cut. My daughter told me that Anya knew about Claire wanting to cut her hair and Anya didn't want the haircut, which is why she went to my daughter for help. Anya, like my own daughters, has long hair, so cutting the matted hair out would have meant her losing well over half of the length of her hair. AITA for brushing out Anya's hair so she avoided getting a drastic cut. OOP is voted NTA. Update. Same post. November 30, 2023. Next day. This got more attention than I thought it would. I would just like to clarify a couple things. 1. While I am not going to go fully into Anya's health issues, the matted hair is the result of a depressive episode. Once things got better, she was just very embarrassed by the state her hair was in but didn't know how to fix it. So she hid it and it got worse. She is able to brush and wash her hair when she's okay. 2. Anya isn't being neglected by her dad. He knows he hasn't been the best dad to Anya and is trying to be better when it comes to her. Since Anya's health issues, he has been seeking help. I'm not going to report a man who I can see is trying to get better as a parent. Anya's dad, I'll call him John, came round earlier as he wanted to talk to me. Anya and Claire had gotten into a shouting match yesterday because of the cancelled appointment. Claire had told Anya that she wasn't allowed to see my daughter anymore until I paid the money I Oh, this was news to John, and Anya told Claire that she was going to continue seeing her friend. Anya also told Claire that she hated her and that if anyone was going to take the place of her mom, it would be me because I care about Anya as a person, not just her appearance. John wanted to know what had happened with Anya and why I owed Claire money. I explained it all to John and he was horrified to learn that Claire was going to cut Anya's hair short instead of helping her. He had been under the impression that the appointment had been to get her hair detangled and wouldn't have consented to Anya getting a big chop. He hadn't realized how focused Claire had become on Anya's appearance with her hair. He told me that he wasn't going to stop Anya coming around as he knows how important my family is to her. When her mom died and he fell apart, we provided the stability they both needed. I told John that Anya is always welcomed here and she knows it. But it's her dad that she needs. She needs him to be there for her and to support her through whatever she is going through. Having her dad will mean more to her than having me there. John agreed with this, and that he knows he's not been the dad that she needs and is going to try and be better for her. He's asked if I could recommend a family therapist who could help them. And I gave him a few names. Since Anya started going through her issues, John has stepped up. He's not the same dad that he was when they started, but he does still have a way to go to be dad of the year. Since speaking with John, I've had angry texts from Claire, furious that I went behind her back and spoke with John when she was dealing with the issue. In the string of angry texts she sent me, she said horrible things about myself, Anya, and my daughter. I'm not engaging with her anymore. She's a walking red flag. I screenshotted them before blocking Claire and sent them to John's work phone. John gave me his work number when he started dating Claire because she had been screening and deleting messages before he saw them. She doesn't have access to his work phone. My daughter has been messaging Anya making sure she is okay. And she will be coming to stay at the weekend as she doesn't want to be at home when Claire collects her stuff. I'm not sure what is going on with that relationship. Nor do I want to know, but it does sound like John is finally putting Anya first. John gave me his work number when he started dating Claire because she had been screening and deleting messages before he saw them. She doesn't have access to his work phone. Claire is, indeed, a walking red flag. Disney step-mom in the making. Claire really wanted to punish Anya. Otherwise she'd have recognized that Op actually saved her some money, since she only had to pay the cancellation fee, not the full amount of an actual haircut. My daughter has been messaging Anya making sure she is okay. And she will be coming to stay at the weekend as she doesn't want to be at home when Claire collects her stuff. I'm cautiously optimistic. Poor Anya. John was sleepwalking through parenting for too long. It's good for Anya that he's trying now. I just hope he actually sticks with it. Especially because he's going to need to stand up to that witch of a mother. Oop is a good person. Anya is lucky to have Oop and her daughter in her life. It's great that Anya's dad is trying to be a better parent, but he did, in fact, neglect his child. Speaking as a kid who ended up in this position with my hair after my parents' divorce, my heart hurts for that poor girl. I'm glad at least she has a safe person to help her out. Claire sounds like evil incarnate, but I frankly blame the dad a lot more for bringing this nasty, toxic person around his daughter and failing to notice or help her for months while her hair got to this point. I am sure he has been going through a lot, but as a parent there is no excuse. If you have the energy to date, you have the energy to not neglect your kids. Claire sees a little girl as her competition and is doing everything to undermine her appearance and well-being. Disgusting. John needs to step up by kicking her out before he finds himself without a daughter in 5 years. She doesn't want to be at home when Claire collects her stuff. Best part of this post. She should take her crazy and GTFO. I hope every child has a friend like OOP's daughter. Op is a really good person and Anya is really lucky to have someone who is supportive and caring. With the behavior of Claire, Claire really sounds like a terrible parent and has signs of red flags. John needs to get his stuff together cause he's neglecting his own child and should kick Claire out. For good. The logic of demanding money when Claire would have actually paid twice that had they gone through with it. She just wanted to cut that poor girl's hair off. I've been cutting my own hair for a while, so I'm not in the know. But is that really how much haircuts cost these days? She could have absolutely still taken her to get a nice haircut. Probably just not the drastic cut she was envisioning. It may have been nice for Anya to get a bit of pampering with a wash, cut, blow dry. If she's been neglecting her hair so much that it was matted, it may have needed a bit of a trim to get to the split ends in any case. The fact that he hadn't broken up with Claire shows he hasn't really stepped up. Claire is apparently not capable of the basic logic that having to pay 50% for something you didn't need is actually saving you money over needing to spend full price on it. OOP actually saved them money and you have to be delusional to think otherwise. I really don't know why people date others with kids and they hate the kids. Just date someone who doesn't have kids? It's really such a simple concept and they're evil to the kids just because they don't like them for literally no reason at all. And what makes it worse is that some of these parents will choose the SO over their kid. Man, this guy got off so light. Imagine everyone in this situation giving a mom a free pass for completely ignoring her kids. Hygiene. In the end, even Claire stepped up more than John to fix the issue. Even if her solution was terrible. That this man stays worth this woman is shocking. This poor girl. I'm glad OOP was able to get her hair all sorted and braided up nicely. I bet that felt so great for that friend. Every kid needs that adult they can trust. Even if it's not a parent. It's too bad dad doesn't see what Claire is. Men will spend 5 minutes doing their own laundry after their wife dies and then cling for life to the next person willing to do it for them, no matter the consequences. John agreed with this, and that he knows he's not been the dad that she needs and is going to try and be better for her. He's asked if I could recommend a family therapist who could help them. And I gave him a few names. I can't believe he also didn't add kicking Claire to the curb to the list of things to be a better dad.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. EpicAriaCast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.